Well, hi there pluckers, I've Soul Fingers again with you. Thanks indeed for joining me for what I hope will be another interesting lesson for you. It's a new one on me this. It's a song from an artist called Cocoon, and the song's called On My Way. Well worth looking up on YouTube. Okay, standard tuning, capo on the 2nd fret, puts us in the same key that Cocoon performs this song in. Okay. So what I want to do, I'm going to go through the intro, a couple of verses and a chorus for you, break it all down, show exactly how I played it, and you will be good to go for the song. Okay. All that's after that is another 2 verses and another chorus, which are played in the same way, just with different words on the verses. Okay. So let's get to it. Here we go, singing as usual for reference purposes only. If you're about to leave me, you can't sleep at night. If my bad songs upset you, and if your arms can't warm you, then you just have to try. Oh, I am such a coward, I could win the war. You may not into the 3rd verse. Okay, got the idea? Right, so let's get to the intro. Starts off with an E minor 7th. Okay, I'm playing the 2nd fret, 1st finger, 2nd fret, 5th string, the A string, and I'm covering the 3rd fret of the the top E string and the 2nd string, B string, with my 3rd finger and my pinky. Okay. Form of E minor 7th. Okay, so the song starts off with a hit on the bottom E string open, and then a strum on this E minor 7th. Okay, it's a great song. Okay, then what we do is we hit the 3rd string open, strum, single strum, then the 4th string open, single strum. Okay, so far. Then we go to this quite a nice chord called A added 9th, I think the right name for it is. It's only 2 fingers. 1st finger is playing the 2nd fret of the 4th string, and my 3rd finger is playing the 4th fret of the A string, the 5th string. And it's 5 down to 1. It should sound like that. The 3rd string, 2nd string and top E string are open. Okay. So that's the next chord. Okay, so far we've got this, and when you go into the chord, emphasize to start hit that 4th fret of the 5th string to start with before you strum. Okay, so far we've got this. You see that? Okay, start again for you. We've got this little lick. Right, so what I'm doing there is I'm fretting 1st finger, 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and I'm hitting that note along with the open B string and sliding this 3rd string up to the 4th fret. So I hit the 2nd on the 3rd and the B string open together, slide the 3rd string up to the 4th fret. Okay. And then back down to the 2nd fret on the 3rd string, again hit the 2nd, that note and the open B string together, right, and then what I do is I open 3rd, along with the B string. If you can hit the B string as well, that's great. If you hit the B string, that doesn't matter, okay? In fact, if you want to up pick the B string and the G string, that's fine. And then end up on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. Okay, so far we've got this. That bit is right. Open 3rd, end up on the 2nd on the 4th. Okay, got that. So the whole thing so far. And then we go into a C chord, okay, and again you hit that root note of the chord first, the 3rd on the 5th, okay, and then so you go hit that note and then you hammer into that C chord with the 2nd finger there. So you initially start with that off, and then when you strum, hammer into that 2nd fret on the 4th string with that 2nd finger. Okay, got that? So far we've got this. Okay. Alright, so and then what I do is, so after you've done that, you do another one of those hammers, and then you hit the open 3rd string and 2nd string together and hit the hammer into the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. Then take the hammer off, hit the open 3rd and the 1st finger on the 2nd string there, and then back to a G chord. Okay, so what that bit is coming out of that so slowly so far. Okay. It's like a double stop hammer. 1st fret of the B string, open 3rd, hammer into the 2nd fret of the 3rd, and then the open 3rd and the 1st fret of the 2nd string again. So that G chord. Okay, so that bit again is okay, so you got that, so let's do that again. A couple of strums on the old G there. Then we do a walk down on the G chord. Right, so it's 3rd fret of the bottom E string, strum, 2nd fret of the bottom E string, strum, and then we go back to the E minor 7th again that we started the whole thing off on. But this time we hit the my 2nd finger is coming into play now and fretting the 2nd fret of the 4th string, the D string, and then the open 4th string. So it comes out like this. It's like we did before, so it's hit that 2nd on the 4th, strum, then the open D string, strum, and then we go back to this added 9th again, the riff, C, just like you did before, and that's the end of the intro. Okay, so I'll go through the whole thing very slowly, okay? that's the end of the intro. Once more, very, very slowly. I'm sinking ahead, so I'll do it again. So I was thinking about something else then. Here we go. Okay, then what happens then is we do another run down on the G to the E minor. Okay, and then the singing starts. Okay, we're into verse 1 now, and it goes, if you feel like you're a liar. Okay, and you do that one you did on the last part of the intro, where you hit that 2nd fret of the 4th string, and then the open 4th string, then you go to the A added 9th. Okay, there's no riff in the verse, you don't have to do, there's none of that in the verse, okay, you just strum, okay, apart from that little, you need to get that in, okay, so coming out of the intro, okay, right into the verse, if you feel like a liar, if you're about to C, again emphasise the note when you change the chord, believe me, if you can't sleep at night, run down, 2nd verse, if my bad songs upset you, and if your arms can't hold you, then you just have to cry. Okay, got the idea? It's exactly the same as the first verse, 2 verses, different words. Okay, so let's just go through that whole thing up to that point. Okay, from the beginning of the intro. Okay. If you feel like a liar, if you're about to leave me, if you can't sleep at night, if my bad songs upset you, if your arms can't hold you, then you just have to try. Whoa, right, there's a bit of whoa bit, okay. And then there is a B7th that goes into the chorus now, okay? So after the 2nd verse, then you just have to try. Whoa, sorry, whoa, just have to try. Whoa, I am such a coward. So it's B7th. I am such a C coward. I could win an award. G. He made B7th again. Believe me. So let's just do those first 3 lines again. So it comes out of the verse, and you just have to try. Whoa, B7th. I am such C a coward. I could win a G would. You made B7th. No, believe me. And then they do that riff again, just like you did in the intro. Into a G again, but it G B7th again would be O C K. Okay, so let's just get that far. Let's go from the beginning of the chorus again, coming out of the. I'll do the 2nd verse. Okay, so then we get into the chorus. Okay, so if my bad songs upset you, and if my arms can't hold you, then you just have to try. Whoa, I am such a coward. I could win a war. You may not believe me. we go to another A chord, but this time it's slightly different. It's that fourth, again we're going to play the 4th fret of the, it's another version of A add 9, but slightly different. We go back to that 4th fret on the 5th string again as usual, but instead of using just a single finger on the 4th string on the 2nd fret, we bar strings 4, 2 and 3, for 4, 3 and 2, like that, like a lazy A bar, okay, but with the added 4th fret of the 5th string. So instead of being just a one finger on that 2nd fret of the 4th string, you bar the 2nd fret of the 3rd string and the 2nd string as well, and you just strum from 5 down to 2 really. Okay, so that bit comes into B7th. I am such, see, a coward, I could win the war, you may not believe me, but it would be okay, back to C, then E minor 7th, so play E minor 7th, then we play the riff again, then we play the A added 9th for the riff, C, hammer, G, bum, bum, and into the 3rd verse, which is exactly the same to play as the 1st and the 2nd verses with different words. Okay, so let's just go from the 2nd verse again through the chorus to the then the instrumental bit and into the 3rd verse. Okay, so here we go. Coming out, I'll do the 3rd verse for you. So, if my bad songs upset you, if my arms can't hold you, then you just have to try. Whoa, I am such a coward, I can win a war, may not believe me, but it would be okay, be into the 3rd verse, okay, and then there's a 3rd verse, a 4th verse and another chorus, and that's the end of the song. Okay, so it just goes out playing that. It just, when it comes to the end of the song, you just play that E minor riff, then the A added 9th, that riff, C, slow down, G. That's how I would end it. Okay, so there you have it. So just for good measure, we'll go through the intro, the first 2 verses and the chorus and the instrumental bit before the 3rd verse. Okay, and I'll play it a little bit slower than it is on the record. Okay, so here we go. My bad songs upset you, if your arms can't hold you, then you just have to try. Whoa, I am such a coward, I could win a war, you may not believe me, but it would be okay, okay. for watching in. Hope you enjoyed that. It's slightly different to some of the stuff we've been doing recently, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.